So what should you be ready to sell on Etsy for print on demand for the summertime, right? What should you be preparing right now in the summertime to get ready for things that are coming? And if you're thinking about back to school, you are in the right spot. Back to school is going to be an amazing portion for sales with teachers, as most teachers are going to buy special designs, specific t-shirts for their class, or just to wear to express themselves as an educator. And if you're missing out on this opportunity to start building up products now for back to school, you could be missing out on massive sales. So in today's video, I want to share with you several top designs you should start selling right now to get prepared for back to school, and how to use AI to speed up your entire design process. And I just want to share with you some easy prompts you can use. And so the main place that we're going to create and sell our products is with Etsy, but also Printify. And the reason for that is that Printify has a seamless connection with Etsy, which makes it really easy for you to create the product and actually have Printify print and ship it out to you. And as you can see here, there are multiple products you can start selling on Etsy right now through Printify, which again make this very easy, as your primary focus is to select a product, create the design, post it on Etsy, and then once you get an order, Printify would do all the hard work for you. And this is how you are able to create a semi-passive business when you are selling these physical products. And as you can see, you can definitely make huge amount of sales with this. So again, I'll make sure to leave all the details down in my description box below. If you want to try out Printify on your own, again, you can get started absolutely for free and get access to all of their catalogs of products, either be t-shirts, coffee mugs, sweatshirts, hats, hoodies. They have a ton of things for you to select and target and start selling online with Etsy. Again, I make sure to leave all the details down in my description box below. So one of the areas that we're going to jump in is Google Trends. And the reasons why we're jumping in Google Trends is because we definitely want to see what is the overall peak when it comes down to certain times of the year. And one specific time of the year is, again, the back to school. And we can really validate the time of main interest, main peak, by looking at the overall waves or mountaintops in regards to the interest. So we simply put in Google Trends back to school, and we can see over the course of 5 years, there's obviously some seasonality to this. There's obviously some peak in interest, and we definitely want to make sure that we are creating our products before we get to the peak of the interest here. And so we see that the peak that is consistently year round when it comes down to these products is around August. And so we definitely want to make sure that we create products before August so that we can actually get our products up and selling now. And the perfect time to start creating these type of products is right now in June. And so now is the perfect time, if you haven't already, to start creating these type of products. You can start selling on Etsy, and we definitely want to validate what type of products are selling well so that we can actually start preparing and listing these products now. Now here's the thing though, if you're looking for best-selling badges or popular nows, that may not necessarily be the thing you need to target right now, because if I were to open this product up, yes, it is the best-selling product. It has 20 plus people in the cart, which is totally great. But the thing with the best-selling badges is that Etsy is telling us that this had a large sales volume in the past 6 months. So if we're looking at this chart back to Google Trends, again, we can see that a lot of products may have done well last year, but if it's only tracking the last 6 months, then it's definitely not something we want to be as a main focal point when we're trying to find top designs, especially for this specific seasonal product. Now, if a product does have a popular now bestsellers badge, obviously target that, no doubt about it. But don't be mistaken of these type of products here, because even though they may not have a bestsellers badge, they may have huge sale potential. And there's a little piece of information you need that can help you better understand if this is worth your time. So one area I like to look at is not how many people have it in the card or if it has a bestsellers badge. I think there's better information we can look at to determine what type of products we need to create. And if you go down a little bit further here, Etsy has changed a lot. But one thing that it does show us are these reviews for this specific product. Now, back in the day, we definitely had some numbers in here to see how many reviews this specific listing has. Again, we see that the overall shop has 1.8,000 reviews, but nonetheless, we can go and see the reviews for this individual listing. When I see multiple reviews for this, definitely being on several different pages, I know this has done extremely well. Two things to show me. Number one, it takes on average between 5 to 7 purchases for one review to be left. So if there's multiple reviews here, again, we're going all the way up to the 4th page, I know this has done extremely well with sales. Second part of this is also the date in which these products have been reviewed. So I can see it says August August 30th, 2024. Again, September 13th, 2024. I can go all the way back a little bit further here where it says August 28th, 2024. And the earliest review for this product is July 28th, 2024. So number one, I know this product has done well, had multiple reviews. Secondly, I know this product has been around just for a year because the earliest review is back in 2024. So this has done extremely well in regards to sales. And again, you can see the first sale that they had, or at least the first review that they had, was in July 28th. And so we definitely know that even though this product may not necessarily have a bestsellers badge, we know in the peak time, this has done extremely well. It has several reviews. Again, we know this has done well in the peak of the season, and it has done well recently, which is last year. And this could be a specific design you recreate, redesign, bring some more value to this. But this is how you're able to find these top products without there being a bestsellers badge. Here's another product here that says, bruh, we back. And again, it does not have a bestsellers badge. It only say 9 people in the cart. However, if you go further and look at the reviews, you can see that this actually has multiple reviews, right? We see the first page, second page here. If I go all the way to the 5th page, you can see that there's still more pages to go. This is what I'm talking about in regards to a product doing extremely well. And we know if one review is left, it had to have had at least 5 to 7 purchases on average. And being that we're already on the 9th page of reviews, this product has done extremely well. Then I go back even further to see when was the earliest review for this, and it is July 2024. So again, this has only been around for a year, but it has 9 pages of reviews, and this has done extremely well. So this product here has been around just for a year. It has done extremely well in the peak season, and I know if we redesign and bring more value to the space, add in personalization, this type of design can do extremely well also. And so when we understand that even though it may not have a bestsellers badge, there might be amazing products you can definitely learn from, target, recreate, bring more value in that may not necessarily have best-selling badges. But if you know what designs are going to sell well based upon Google Trends, based upon the peaks, understanding when they take off in regards to sales, and going further and actually proving that data, going down to the reviews and see when was the earliest review. Again, we can see it is in August. We can see that it's in July. And when do we have multiple reviews back to back? We see back-to-back reviews for September. We see back-to-back reviews for August. And again, the more reviews a product has, the more sales it has gained in regards to the lifetime of the listing. And we definitely want to learn from this area in regards to listings so we know what type of products we should target ourselves. Now, again, the goal here is not to copy, but definitely learn from what is selling, bring in something of unique value here, but definitely don't miss out on products to learn from that may not have a bestsellers badge right now. There might be multiple future best-selling products in this list that we see in front of us. But again, if the bestsellers badge is taking into account the last 6 months, it's very tough to determine what product really is a bestseller when we're not even in the peak time of the season yet here in June. So there's a lot to learn from these products. Definitely jump into Printify to create this yourself. Again, the overall goal is to make this business as passive as possible. And by utilizing Printify, getting ready for the back to school season can do extremely well. Now, we definitely done our research. I'm gonna share with you a very easy prompt to plug in to get great designs. You can start creating and redesigning yourself. And I wanna share that with you right now. So one of the areas of design that we know can do extremely well are these type of personalized shirts in regards to grade level, where it says howdy and then it has a particular grade level. In our case today, this one says howdy 3rd grade. And so you can see it's bringing in this Western type of theme here. And we actually created this design with AI. And as you can see, we have that same type of theme here where it says howdy 3rd grade, but it's bringing in that retro type of style with the letters, obviously bringing in a retro type of cowgirl boot here, which can do extremely well. And only thing we did here was jump into Kittle, utilize Kittle AI. We utilized the ideogram version of this and plug this into the graphic t-shirt, hit generate. And with the prompt that we have, and I'll make sure I leave this particular prompt down in my comment section below, we were able to get this type of design that could do extremely well for a t-shirt. And since we know this is going to do well, coming to ending parts of July into August, as you can see, we can create different variations of this that we can sell. And obviously we can go in here with AI and change the actual grade level. So let's say, for instance, here, we don't want to target 3rd grade. We can go here and change this to 1st grade. Again, everything is going to stay the same, but we're going to change the grade level here. And when you do have this complex prompt, yes, you can do this, you can do this from scratch, but I think utilizing AI to help us create these designs can be extremely efficient and faster. And as you can see here, really good when it comes down to this design. And again, we can save this in Kittle, upload this to Printify, and start selling this on a t-shirt, on a sweatshirt, on a coffee mug, or a hoodie. But I think this came out extremely well, where it says howdy first grade, and it definitely brought in all of those things we know to do well here. So we can go into Kittle, actually remove the background from this design because we just want all the elements here, not the pink background here. I can go ahead and save this particular artboard. So we're going to save artboard 1 here. I'm going to remove the background, make sure it's set to PNG. I'm going to hit download here, save this to my computer. Then we can jump back into Printify and actually select a product we want to sell. So again, Printify has a lot of things to sell and upload to Etsy. We're going to stick here with a t-shirt. So we'll head over to women's shirt here. We're going to pick the Bella Plus Canvas 3001 series, very popular shirt on Etsy. We're going to just make it easy for us to get started with Printify choice. So we're going to select start designing here. And then we're going to simply upload our image that we created. And again, that image was made with AI. It was proven to sell well by looking at Google Trends, seeing the peak of the interest, looking at these top selling products on Etsy. And then we redesigned this ourselves, taking a popular phrase, howdy, the grade level, and then bringing some retro type of things with our cowgirl design here. And I think that came out extremely well. And literally we made this within minutes of recording this video as well. So you can see just how easy this is to get started with Printify, to get started with your designs, to get started with really good research so you know what to target here. And we can change the colors. We can upload this to our Etsy shop and start listing this on Etsy and start making sales and getting things prepared for the back to school season. As you can see, utilizing this specific space to create high quality products for back to school is a great place for you to start building up your listings to start getting visible. Remember, you always want to get ahead of the season before you actually come into the season. And when you prepare now, it's going to be very easy for you to be seen on Etsy and start making sales on Etsy as well. Now, if you're new to selling online with Etsy and you're not sure how to create a high quality listing, I have created my step-by-step guide of Etsy sales, where I share with you simple steps you can apply today to start earning massive sales. This is my step-by-step process that I've done in my shop to help me gain sales. And I want to share with you these exact steps to help you gain sales as well. If you do want to get access to my super simple guide to Etsy sales, simply put in the comment section below the word sales, and I'll be happy to send that over to you today. Now, check out this next video here where I share with you how to create high quality designs within seconds that can help you sell extremely well, even if you're not a graphic designer. Again, check this next video out here and subscribe to my channel to learn more about how to make income online with Etsy. As always, my friends, my name is Jay, and I will see you in the next video.